Awesome, awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Elroy. I cannot. I honestly, this is happening thanks to you, as much as Learners Conclave, as much as Asif, and as much as everybody who's here to listen to me. And
Our
so,
pleasure.
thanks, Elroy. Thanks for the takeoff and the wings today. So, guys, it's so we've all heard the benefits of expressing. We've all known the benefit. I think one of the most private ways of expressing is writing, which I'm planning as the first part of the session, where you will express. So let's set a smart goal for this particular session, where we take some. So by definition, regret means something that you're sorry about that you did, or something that you're sorry about that you did not do. So whatever has come up because of this external situation, whatever has been coming up for you in these 15 days is what, let's take those reactions, that emotions, whether you know it, what to call it or not, it's fine. What we are going to do is, in the first part, we are going to write it down. It's for you to know and for you to express to yourself. It's not for you to share. And once it's out of your system, your body will feel that much more freer, right? And then we move on to how we will now choose to go to a resourceful state. All right, with me? Okay, so honesty is the only thing that we require here. Um, Titanic has happened, right? The unsinkable has sunk. The unthinkable has happened. Nature is very happy. Let's see what it's doing to us. Let's be very frank about it. All your feelings are okay. There is no right or wrong, right? I mean, life is so precious. We are learning that in a very different way. We are learning it through pain. And apparently, we usually learn these things with a shaking up of sorts. So we are in a position where we can build on the adversity fun in our minds and in our bodies. So how are you feeling right now, guys? And in those 15 days, whatever you've been feeling, write it down and keep it by that will be your actionable for the next 15 days in the lockdown. So that is what I meant by smart goals, specific, measurable, accountable, realistic, and time bound, right? So write down what you're feeling right now. Just write it down. You can write down the emotion that you're feeling. You can write down the reaction that you have had in the past couple of days. If it's been something that you've been observing, you can write down the sensation in your body that you go through. We are basically writing down our emotions very privately for us to get clarity about how we are feeling, and also for it to come out of your system. It's very therapeutic. Once you express it, it's out of your body. So go ahead, think about it, take 5 minutes to write this down. Give me a thumbs up and heads up once we are good to go. It could be a mind map that you could make. If you're used to, thanks Rupesh, if you're used to some creative expression, if you're used to doodling, write it down along with the words. What is basically your self-talk right now, your body, your reaction, what you say out loud. All of this needs to come out on paper right now, very, very honestly, with no judgment towards yourself. Because everything is okay. Everything, your emotion, all emotions are good to have. Hey, I just got a message, Suneet. Thanks for joining. We are writing down our emotions out on paper. We are getting it out of our body. We are writing down, maybe we already have a certain emotional vocabulary, maybe we don't. Maybe we know our reaction, how we've been reacting. Maybe we know what our body sensation feels like. So we are just plainly or creatively, however we are used to it, expressing it out on paper right now. as honestly as possible.
Hi, this is Rahul.
Yes, Rahul?
Hi, like you have to write the current what we are currently feeling or what?
Yes, it could be a current feeling. It could be a feeling that you've been having in 15 minutes in terms of, okay, the tip of the iceberg is regret. It's but once the iceberg is hit, Titanic hit the iceberg. Now, what is the depth of the iceberg? Is it helplessness, an unpleasant feeling, an unwanted feeling? Whatever that feeling is, write it down.
There's actually nothing to be sure.
Oh, that's okay then. Just write down if you would see, because the second part of it we are going to work on this feeling and see how we can fuel and learn from this feeling into a positive state and into a resourceful state.
So I can start with a
So
positive state and I can enhance it.
absolutely, absolutely, if you want to level it up you can do that also. Thank you so much for this question, guys. You can, if you are at a confidence level of 2 and you want to take it to a 5, if you're at a confidence level of 5 and you want to take it to a 10, please take that scenario. If you've already adapted and you want more of adaptability, take that scenario.
Thank you.
Most welcome. Thank you. I hope we don't have any questions on the chat. Let me check.
Nothing as such.
Okay, thanks, Elroy. Okay, fantastic, Dr. Kasturi. That's exactly what I, so basically, that's exactly what we are getting into. Thank you. This is such a validation for me. Is this a part of NLP? Rahul, the second bit is, has a lot of NLP flavors, yes.
Okay. As it started, I just got a hint of that. That's why I asked.
Yes, absolutely. I'm just going through the chats now. I'm so sorry. Thank you,
No
Dr.
problem.
Kasturi. You seem to be my supporter. Parsuram from Manila. Oh my God. Hi, Parsuram. Thank you so much. It must be really late. I'm really glad for you guys. Hi, Pratipati. Okay, I'll keep quiet. I've given you some time. It's quite emotional. I know. Hi, Anita ji. Why am I calling you Anita ji?
Hi.
Hi. Did you get the first activity? We are into it. Should I repeat it?
No, yeah, I just joined in. I took some time to get in, but I'm
Okay.
here.
Oh, I am so glad to have you here. And we're just writing down our emotions, what we've been feeling for a couple of days now. It could
Okay.
be, I'm calling the tip of the iceberg regret. But now, since the Titanic has hit the tip of the iceberg, COVID-19 has happened. Let's see
Okay.
what emotions are beneath the surface. Hi, Leila. Let's see what's beneath the surface of our regret. And most welcome, Leila. And we are looking at what's coming out there so that we can work on those the that is surfacing now in the next 15 days. And in this second part of the activity itself, so if I feel, for example, if I'm feeling a lot of self-doubt, right now I'm going to write that self-doubt down in terms of the word self-doubt, in terms of what my reactions are out loud, in terms of what my self-talk is, in terms of what my physiology or sensation in the body is, Anita.
Okay.
Thanks.
Saru.
Okay. So let me know when you're good to go, guys. And if something intense comes out, thank it immediately and we will take it up offline. I'm always here. Because it is a situation where some intense emotions are bound to come out. But for the sake of this session being an hour long, and I'm taking something that's surfaced recently. Otherwise, I'm always here after this call. So, but if there's anything, yes.
Can you please repeat the question? I just logged in now.
Sure. Ma'am, may I have your name?
Veena.
Veena, thank you so much for being here. We are writing down our emotions in terms of what in these past days, because of what has happened externally, what is it doing to us? What are the reactions that have come out? The tip of the iceberg is regret, but what is the surface beneath it? Is it an unpleasant feeling, unwanted feeling? Whatever it is, let it come out of your system. Let it be a very private thing that you put your pen to the paper right now, and be extremely honest, whether it's your words, whether it's your self-talk, whether it's your reaction in the body. Just pen it down.
Sure, thank you.
Most welcome. Guys, the unsaid needs to be said. Whatever you're saying it in your mind, those conversations in the head need to come out. Those unpleasant picture that we are painting without our fault needs to come out on paper right now. Let's be very honest. And if anything intense or overwhelming comes up, thank it immediately. Don't let it take over you. And I'm there after this call. So guys, because we have quite a few things to cover, please let me know once we're done with this bit. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Farida. Thank you, Dr. Kasturi. Thank you, Seema. Thank you, Binda. Thank you, Chola. Thank you, Ashish. Thank you, Sudeep. Hi, Diksha, you're here. Thank you. Thank you, Aki. Thank you. I'm so happy today. All of you are here. Thanks, Lalu. Thank you, Swangi. Thank you, Anita. Veena, thank you, Pallavi. Veena, have you managed?
Yeah, I did write back that it's worry and largely frustration.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing with us, Veena. I'm checking with you because if you are done, then I can proceed. Okay, guys. So all emotions are good emotions. I'm going to the second. We are moving on. Thank. So what happens is, improv says say yes and. NLP says meet at the map. When I was a language trainer, we were told don't say but, say and. Don't even say however, that's like the foreign cousin of but. Say and. If your child is here right now crying, would you kneel down, meet the child at where the child is, or pick him up? That's what you have to do with your emotion right now. Say thank you. You're speaking, it's shown up, it's got some data. All emotion is good. It wants to be heard. The minute you say thank you, it's feeling heard, it's feeling acknowledged. Close your eyes, guys. Whatever has come up on the paper, say thank you to it. There is a positive intention. There is emotion, there is intelligence to that emotion. Ask that emotion, what is your positive intention for me? What is it that you want me to learn from this? It will speak to you. And if it doesn't speak to you, probe it a little bit. Be very loving with it. It will speak to you. Let me know once that's done. Okay, thank you, Seema. Thank you, Leila. Thank you, Farida. Thank you, Vijay. Thank you, Lenovo. Thank you, Pallavi. Thank you, Shivani. I'll keep that. Thank you, Veena. Thank you, Veena. Let it out, guys. If you feel like crying, it's good. If you feel like letting out a sound, it's good. Let it out. Let it just come out of your body. Out. Okay. Now that you've heard what it wants you to learn, what the emotion has a survival, the emotion is concerned for you. It has your survival as its prime most priority, which is why there is fear and all the other emotions there, and love and all the other emotions there. They both coexist, like day and night, like creation and decreation, like rest and action. So they all coexist. Even darkness and light coexist. So what it's telling us is what we are going to work on, right? With me? So now how are we going? We have thanked it. We know what it wants us to learn. We know the intelligence of this emotion. Now, what are you making room for? What basically you've done is you've done this right now, okay? You've basically taken, you have now clarity out of your body. You're feeling that much more easy. Let us all do this right now, guys. Let us take a deep breath. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out for a longer count than 3. Anything more than 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, tell me something. If I have to ask you, in which area, which is the positive, resourceful state that you want to work on now? Do you have that for yourself? So, for example, if I had self-doubt, now I have self-confidence, now I have self-assertiveness, now I have self-esteem and self-love. I have 4 things that now I want to, I know that I would like to. The positive, not what I don't want, but instead the positive. It's like, okay, assertiveness. These are my examples. Take your own. You don't need to share. This is content free. Take your own. Take 4 positive states that you would like to build in your body right now. And we'll get into the second part. With me, waiting for your thumbs up, guys. Is the pace okay?
We need to write.
Yes, you can write also. You can think about it. We are going to make a muscle out of it right now. So the next part is about standing up and making it a part of our body. I'll tell them how.
Okay.
If you can write, fantastic. Thank you, Elroy, for that. Guys, if you're writing 4 positive states, now think about, so for example, if I take my example, when I'm talking about self-confidence, I'm thinking in my visual, auditory and kinesthetic. What was my visual when I was confident? Now our strategy is we are going flashback. We are going to a strong, good, positive, resourceful memory where I was confident. Or rather, I'm going, you will do that for yourself, where I am confident. I see myself doing what I was doing confidently. I hear myself. I feel that in my body. I remember all those modalities. So basically, that's how we save and code our memory. So we are going to now take this good resourceful states, strong ones, and put them down. You can write them down. Once you're done, we're going to go ahead and make this a part of our body. I'll show you how. Here's where NLP kicks in, Rahul.
And this is resource anchoring, correct?
Yes, yes. Yes, I'm going to stack them up in spatial anchoring.
Yes.
And guys, I just realized I haven't introduced myself. So, Nazneen, please repeat for Seema. Go for it. Do you want to unmute yourself and ask me? Okay, please repeat four. So take four positive states. Now what is what?
Relax, self-respect.
Whatever. No, that was my example. To just give you an idea, yours need not be that. Yours. So that's what exactly what you're thinking about. You're thinking about those instead of what you. So there is a regret, which we just dealt with. We wrote it down. We thanked it, and now we are choosing instead of that state, which is the resourceful state that we want to be in for the next 15 days, that we can action and feel and make it a part of our lifetime habit. Thank you, Vijay. Yes.
Okay, so is peace and happiness is also part of a state?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So in fact, state would be all the emotions that we are going through.
So
those
now
are the
this
states.
is absolutely, this is the positive resourceful state that we are going to access.
Okay.
Instead of the regretful state that we were in or we were feeling, rightfully so. It's okay. Now that what was that learning that the emotion wanted you to have? Based on that, what is the positive resourceful state that you will now access as a choice? So your current state was that, and now what is your desired state? Now what is the picture you want to see? What do you see? What do you hear yourself as? What do you feel yourself as? What is that smell? What is that taste? What are you eating? What are you hungry for? What are you thirsty for?
So if I have to get it clear, Nazdeen, the regretful state is the negative thoughts that we have in ourselves.
Which we thanked, it wanted us to learn.
Yeah, but then I'm just generalizing it. So regret
Sure.
would be what? Anything which is negative, which we do.
Anything unpleasant. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, anything unpleasant, anything that you want to change now.
Okay.
I hope you have actually had a conversation with your emotion, just the way I showed, just the way you would have it with a child or with someone else. You meet your emotion and say, "Hi, I'm sorry, thank you." Can guys, someone's off mute. Thank you. I acknowledge you. I appreciate you. I know you have my uh, survival in mind, but I got it now. I got it now. Thank you for the learning. I got it now. Guys, someone is off mute. Hey, Meeta, when did you join? Okay, guys.
Hi, sorry I was a little late, but yes, I'm here.
Okay. Let me know if I need to let you know of anything. Yes, request all to please mute yourselves. Thanks, Yazdi. Okay, so this is the very, very important part where we make it a muscle now. And we will need more time around this, guys. So let me know. Which is why I didn't even get into my introduction. Thank you, Dr. Kasturi. Meeta, I could hear that. Thank you, Ashish. Rahul, is this coming out properly?
Yes.
Thank you. Hi, Anu. Nice to have you on camera. So guys, for this bit, it would be nice to have you on camera once I demo what we're going to do, once you let me know. Half an hour should be good enough. We're at 7:55. Thank you. So now you have at least 4 positive states. You have your visual, auditory, kinesthetic. Because that is how we save and code our experience. So, and emotions are non-biodegradable. What do I mean by that? For example, I have seen Lagan years ago, and it was nail biting, and I remember being in the theater and I'm like, oh my God, are they going to pay Lagan? Are they going to win? Are they going to win? And of course, after that, I know what happened, right? And recently, when the movie came back on the TV, I felt those things again because we are storing them. This is our storage. Okay. So take those 4 positive ones that you want to really, really store now. I'm demoing it. Should I go ahead?
Yes.
Thanks for being on camera, guys. So what we are going to do is now, we are going to think, we'll take the first positive state, okay? We'll have to stand up and we are going to think about that positive state. First of all, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being the least, 10 being rock star, where at that positive state, where are you at that positive state right now? Give yourself a number right now. Okay, so at the end of this activity, you know it's measurable, and you can do this after this session on your own also. So I have stood up. I have my first positive state, which is self-confidence, and I know my scale right now in terms of number. Now I'm going to go into the memory, that strong memory where I was confident. I have that clear visual, I have the clear auditory, I have the clear feeling of what I was doing there, how I felt, and all the other senses. Okay, now I'm going to calibrate my body while I think about it. It's actually going into that memory, guys. I'm going to calibrate my body. This is ideally what I would probably do if I was in front of you. So I'm going to trust you to do this very honestly, just like the previous activity. So I'm going to feel it, hear it, see it. And when I feel that I'm really feeling that scale of self-confidence that I intellectually thought, it's in my body. Now I'm going to step into what I'm going to call a circle. Imagine a circle in front of you. Take your light, take anything that you want to. And now when you're already feeling that self-confidence, take a physical step. And I want you all to do this, guys. It's imperative. We are making a muscle, we are building our physiology. So I hope you all are already standing, whether your camera is on or not. Please stand up. Please think about that one positive state. Know your number, know the measure. Feel your visual, auditory, kinesthetic, everything in the way that your body is talking to you, not your mind. Now you're feeling self-confidence was mine. What is it that you have taken as your positive state? Now you're feeling it. Now when you feel it enough, then step into the circle. Give it the color you like. Take a nice breath. Let that feeling pour over your body. Be soaked in it from head to toe. When you're at the peak, breathe out and step out of the circle. Do it right now, guys. Do it right now. Do it right now. Do it mentally. Do it physically. Make a muscle. Anu, do it right now.
After going into the circle, what to do?
So before you go into the circle, you have already the feeling of the VAK, the visual, auditory,
Yes.
and kinesthetic, right? And in the
Yes.
circle, you let it flow throughout your body. You are storing all those good feelings in your body. And once it is at the peak, that feeling is at the peak, you breathe out and step out of the circle.
Okay.
So now that good resourceful state lives in 2 places. It lives in your body and it lives in that circle that you have created.
Okay.
Guys, even when you meditate, even if you take up any spiritual practice or any prayers, for example, which we all know, there's usually a sacred place, one particular place. You know, your parents must be sitting only in that one particular place. That is actually that energy storing that's happening every day. They are saying those good words, those good prayers, that good energy, and then when you go into that place, you have that feeling. This is that kind of place we are creating right now on the call. And post the call, you can create that for yourself. How is it going, guys? Very important to know the area when you are actually visualizing yourself doing that. Hi, Shinde sir, I attended your session yesterday.
Hello.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Do I need to repeat anything for you, sir?
Maybe like in short, like what you did now, because I just missed, there was a technical glitch at my end.
Sure.
Maybe in short, if it's possible, I'm sure it should not disturb us.
Absolutely. So what we first thought about 4 positive states that we want to access right now. I took the example of self-confidence. So what do you see, what do you hear, what do you feel when you're confident? Stand up right now, see, feel, hear everything of that memory. And when you feel that, date yourself at this point in time, what is the, with my example, it could be your own quality. So if my self-confidence is at 6 right now, and then I do this and I feel it, and when I feel the calibration, when my body is telling me, yes, now you're confident, I step into the circle. The circle is just 1 step ahead of you. You can give it a color, and you let that feeling flow throughout your body, that visual flow throughout the body, that audio flow throughout the body. Take a deep breath, and when you feel that you are really feeling confident, breathe out and step out of the circle.
Good. Let me try.
Sure. That is exactly what you have. Try it right now, guys. Maybe instead of 4 positive states, we can take 2 positive states, but let us all do it right here, right now. I'm always there after the call.
Hi,
Hi.
It was awesome. I did that.
Thank you. May I have your name?
Rahul.
Rahul, oh my God. Coming from you, thank you. Rahul, since you are already up, you have an idea. We speak NLP.
Yes.
Do you feel the scale go up? Did you feel it? Did you have a number before and after?
Yeah, actually, I did that.
Okay.
Initially, it was 5. Now
Okay.
I can say it had went to 7.
Okay. And to make it extremely, to taste it right now, you can think about the day, you can think about the event, you can think about everything.
Okay. I actually visualized the whole event.
Yeah.
What had happened from start to end.
Yeah.
And then I went into that feeling, and in the circle, I went to the peak that it goes, the highest peak, and then I came out.
Sure. And guys, you can actually, or rather, Rahul also, you can take an area, a time or an area in the future where you need this positive resource. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You can think about that time, that area of your life, and that particular, what is it called? Event that is going to happen, where you will actually operate out of this positive resourceful state.
Okay,
you can keep that also in mind.
Okay.
And then you can think about when you had it in the past.
Okay, means.
And now you can build it in your body, in your physiology.
Okay.
It's called somatic intelligence. Our body is supposed to be the supremely high, most intelligent instrument on earth.
So I'll do that. That's a nice thing,
Yeah.
like calibrating future, and that moment. So it comes automatically at that point of time.
Yes, absolutely. Then you've already future paced it.
Yes.
We're talking NLP, guys, because Rahul knows NLP.
Hi, Nazneen. I just want to know. Hi. What is the word you took right now? Somatic. What was that?
Somatic intelligence, like a body intelligence. Why we are what do I mean by building a muscle? You're doing it right now. Okay, if you have to go to the gym, you have to go to the gym, right? So you're going to the gym right now, and only then you can start working out.
Right.
Kind of an analogy.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Most welcome. Thank you for the question. So guys, where are we? We are at 8:06, and we have we able to do this for our first positive state? Okay, thank you, Dr. Kasturi. Thank you, Chola. Somewhat. Okay, Vijay. Hi, yes, please.
What you said, I'll probably do after the call.
Sure, Rahul.
Because that will go a long process.
Yeah, or we can do it. We can all do it together for the second positive state that we are taking now. है ना?
Okay, so I'll calibrate in that one.
We'll do it for now. The second one.
Okay.
Vijay, you said somewhat. Do you have any questions? So progress is progress, right? If you had a number, if you had an area, and you able to scale up right now, it's fantastic, right? Even if it's like 1 inch, it's weight loss. Why am I coming up with all these weight loss analogies? I don't know. Huh? I'm not even a gym person. I do yoga.
We're studying on that thing from some time. Hi.
Oh, I'm just trying to get Zoom back. No, Rahul, I actually do yoga.
And I'm telling, are you studying on that thing, or you are working with clients on that?
NLP?
No, weight loss.
Wait, no.
Okay.
I'm not into weight loss. I'm just into being fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because some people they come for weight loss. So like if you in that arena, somewhere that
yes,
comes out.
for NLP. Correct. Yes.
So it comes out automatically.
Yes, absolutely. There are so many. It's an amazing application. Addiction, phobia. I mean, you think of it, and there is NLP.
Yes.
Okay,
I was watching a movie and I saw NLP in that.
I swear, every movie I watch now, I see NLP. Seriously. Okay. I think we should chat offline. Aram se, Rahul. We both seem to be in love with NLP. Whoever does NLP, uska yahi haal hota hai. Guys, where are we at with the second state? Do we have our second positive state? So now I'm out of the circle. Okay. Guys, there is no way for me to actually look or, I'm just going ahead. So I'm out of the circle right now. I'm taking my second positive state, which I'm going to take self-love. So I'm visualizing. So I'm going to do what I was telling Rahul and what you all can do. Is it okay for me to go ahead, guys?
Yes.
Thanks, Shola. I can see you on camera. Okay. Thanks, Leila. Two more acknowledgements, and I'll go ahead.
Yes, Nazneen.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do before I do this is I'm going to think about the future, and in the future, which is that one particular area, when is that one particular time when I want self-love to flow within me. When I want to operate out of the state of love, self-love, and not any other regret. Not any, oh, I'm sorry I didn't do this, or I'm sorry I didn't do that, or I have forgiven myself. I have said thank you to that emotion of regret. It wanted me to learn something. And I know all emotions are good and there is nothing called failure. I have taken feedback and now I'm moving on to self-love with the future area and time in mind. Now what I'm thinking, I'm again stacking for the second positive state. By stacking, I mean we already have the first positive state in the circle. We, on top of that, we are going to add the second positive state in the circle. Right now I'm out of the circle. Self-love, I've thought about the future area and time. I know the third important thing is I know the number. I know on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being lowest, 10 being highest. Where am I at right now in self-love? So say if I'm at 6 at self-love, I'm going to think about, now I will go into my memory, right? Now I will think about the time when I was full of self-love, what I see, my VAK again, what I hear, what I feel. I'm going to calibrate with my body. I'm not thinking, I'm letting my body talk to me. I'm in my body, I'm aware of my senses. Maybe a change in facial expression. That's your cue. You step into the circle again. Whatever your first positive state was, you're now adding your second positive state. You're letting it flow throughout your body. It's non-biodegradable. You can access this. And now I'm at the peak. Breathe in, breathe out, step out of the circle. Guys, go ahead and do this for your second emotion, positive, resourceful state. Sheetal, I'm just reading your message. I hope you're doing good. Do you want me to repeat anything?
Nazneen?
Sure.
When we are outside the circle, we should start thinking about it, the event, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and when do we enter? When we enter it, when we are at the peak of it, or you go into the circle and get the peak?
Speaking happens in the circle. You can see when I was thinking about the self-love, I waited till I felt it and there was a smile. My expressions changed. That's when I knew that I'm feeling it enough. Then I enter into the circle. I'm putting those resources in the circle. Then I'm letting it flow all over to increase my scale. And then I take a deep breath, breathe out and step out of the circle.
Okay.
So guys, you can take whatever I'm talking about, but you had an initial conversation of your unpleasant feeling, what that learning was, and you had your own thinking or your own decision about the 4 states, right? So take those are yours. I'm just giving you an example to demo it for you because we are not in front of each other physically. Guys, we're at 8:14. Thank you so much for those who have confirmed. If everybody confirms, we can actually go for a third positive state.
Yes, we can.
Thank you. I'll wait for a couple of more yeses. Thank you. Sav, thanks. Meeta, Leila, oh, thanks. Diksha?
Yes, Nazneen.
Thanks, love. Is it going good?
Yes, it is.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Chola, Binda. Join late Prerna, that's fine. So could you please repeat the four states? Those four states are related to what we did earlier, Prerna, but you can take any four states, any positive, resourceful states that you would like to experience. And think about the visual, auditory, and kinesthetic that you have experienced in the past related to those four states to be able to access it from when you had them in your body and make it that much more real now in your body. Thank you. At any given point in time, guys, those who join later and want any repetitions after the call, we can do that. Thank you, Rajendra. Okay, guys, so we're going to, thank you so much, guys. This really means a lot. We're going to go for the third positive state, whatever it is. Let me think, what was it? Oh, self-esteem, okay? I'm giving you an example of self-esteem according to my regrets, according to what I have had a conversation with when I was writing down my feelings and the learning that I have for myself, okay? So now I'm going to think about, guys, please go on mute, everybody. I'm going to think about self-esteem in the future. Guys, maybe all go on mute. Are you with me? Thank you. So I'm going to take the positive state of self-esteem according to what I have realized, right, in my conversations. And am I on? Okay. And then I'm going to think about those three things: future state, area where I want self-esteem, when I wanted that particular event, and what is my scale of self-esteem right now. Okay, I'm going to think about all these, and I'm going to think about now I'm going to think about the time when I had it. I'm going to think about my visual, auditory, kinesthetic feeling. Let me go into it and calibrate my body, self-esteem. Pause, breathe, guys, let your body talk to you. You will feel that. Now step into the circle. You can give any color to the circle. This is the third positive state that you're adding to the circle. Let it flow in your body. Let all those first two also flow in your body. All three flow in your body. Take a deep breath. Now step out of the circle. Go for it, guys. Yes, Tulasin. Make sure now you stack all three in your body. Guys, am I audible?
Yes. Yes.
Thanks, Elroy, thanks. Yes, the color can change, whatever you like. You know, you don't even have to think about it. It happens on its own. That's the best part. That unconscious, natural thing, whatever happens, let it come up. That's your positive association. Yes, absolutely. Sheetal, yes. It was tied into the first activity. It could be positive states from, they are positive states that you've enjoyed before, yes, and that you want now. And we are only now, since we are at 8:20, we are just going to take 3, if that's okay. Most welcome. Sheetal, we can connect us for the overall thing to seep in for you. Sure. Mates, how is it going? We will have this recording, Kalyani.
Will it be shared?
Yes, Elroy shares it.
Okay, thank you.
Most welcome. Oh yes, the recording. Yes, then you can take it. Yes, absolutely. Sure, sure. Sheetal, just the way Elroy sent the invite, Elroy will send the recording also. Yeah. Sure. What I'll do is, Sheetal, I'll give you my number also. Don't worry. Just go ahead with the call activity right now. How is it going, Binda, Aki, Veena, Advika, Pallavi, Mithilesh, Anu, Farida? Farida, I heard from.
Yes,
Kalyani.
going good.
Thank you guys. Chola, Swapnali. Thank you, Binda. Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you, Lenovo. May I have your name? Okay, Pati. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys. So now, in the circle itself, right? Tap yourself anywhere on the shoulder, on your hand. Tap yourself anywhere with 2 fingers. Remember the points exactly where you're tapping yourself. This is very important, guys. Okay? Because I'm giving you one more anchor. All these 3 emotion states that you have stored in the circle, wherever you're standing, you will feel it in your body in the circle. And now that you're tapping yourself, you will feel it. Anytime you tap yourself again in that place, you will feel it again. All those 3 positive states at the tap of your finger, wherever you are in whichever state you are. Tap yourself, anchor, that is called a physical anchor. Anchor yourself. Make sure you remember the points where you're anchoring yourself, because those are the exact same points you have to touch yourself again. So that's where you've stored, when you're at the peak of the, next time you hug a loved one and you really want to store that feeling, right? When you're at the peak of the hug, just tap yourself somewhere where you can tap yourself again and you will get that same feeling. That's the brilliance of this. Shinde sir, all okay?
They're fine.
Chola? Tapped? Zala? Okay, guys. Are you out of the circle?
Yes.
Okay, I'll wait for a couple of more yeses.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So tell me something. What is the fifth alphabet in number 25?
T.
Fifth alphabet in number 25.
T.
T.
T. T.
That's number 25?
Yeah.
Okay. Did everybody get that? E.
Yes.
It is E. Number 25. So it is E.
Wow.
E.
I just randomly asked a question, guys. This is called break state. Now that you're out of that mode, tap wherever you've tapped yourself and test the anchor right now and see if you feel all those three positive states. Test the anchor now. That was the reason of this diversion. I didn't actually know I'll get an answer out of the question. Have you tested the anchor, guys? Waiting for your answer, guys. Tested the anchor, got the feeling again? Yes, fantastic. Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
So guys, we are 4 minutes away from 8:30. I am Nazneen Mystery. Sorry for not introducing myself earlier. I just wanted to finish this process in totality, which we have completed. Thank you so much for being here. You can find me on LinkedIn as Nazneen Mystery. I have a YouTube channel as Nazneen Mystery. I'm an L&D specialist and an NLP master practitioner, which means that I've done my basic and advanced NLP. I know the therapies and if you want, and I am right now because of the situation, I am counseling and enabling people with these such resources. Please reach out, and I hope this you have had certain awareness, certain movement, certain feeling of choice, certain enablement on this call itself, because it's very important for us to know that we are the main resource that we have right now. Our thoughts, our feelings, our body. And if you want, the VAK is how we store and code our experiences. And there is submodality also. So for example, if my main modality is visual, I'm a visual person. And then within visual also, what is the submodality? If you want to find out about yourself, if you want to make a clear picture of the resourceful states that you have, get in touch with me. There are many processes that there are technicalities. There is something that I can equip you with and you can do on a daily basis. And that is for now. And of course, my overall profile is of an L&D specialist, content, workshop, delivery, all of those things. I think we can open up for Q&A now. Hi. My YouTube channel goes with my name, Nazneen Mystery. I've already put my number and my name in the chat box.
Hi, this is Rahul.
Yes, Rahul.
Yeah, she's there.
It's kind of got frozen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I muted myself unknowingly while typing all this. So what was I saying last?
Your Q&A, you said.
Oh, Q&A. Oh, after that. Okay, I was actually giving my thanks to Learners Conclave and sharing my experiences. of the different various sessions that I've attended. This emotional capital from Shinde sir, Nitin Melde sir spoke about improv. Anil sir kicked off this whole learners learning hour with his NLP, and I think it's amazing resources and how we are showing a combination of behaviors, emotions, intelligence, and all the different processes, all the different modalities we have today. So we don't have to live with anything, and it's absolutely fine to feel however we are feeling. Most important is honesty, saying it. If you want to continue to express yourself with writing, make it a habit. It's fantastic. If your deepest, darkest thoughts, you can write it down. It's out of your body. You can tear the page. Nobody has to know. It's very important that it comes out of the body. We are always here, me, anybody else, we're always here for enabling you. And I have struggled personally with anxiety, depression, with self-confidence. We all go through it. We don't need to stay in that state. So that was my, so now once we know that the struggle brings transformation, there, now we can see that struggle, there is opportunity in struggle. Once, you know, we have made the muscle out of our positive resources. Before that, it is very important to be extremely honest about your current state and know that you are choosing a desired state, which is a resourceful state. At any given point in time, ask yourself this question: is this a resourceful state? Do I want to be in this state? If you continue to feel those regrets, that's fine. Schedule a time, 10 minutes every day. I will still feel the unpleasant feeling. I'll get out of it after 10 minutes. Not more than that. Something like that. Continue to write, continue to do what we've done. If you want to know more, we can enable you with more processes. But at any given point in time, it is fine to be absolutely honest about your feeling to yourself. That's step one, that's self-awareness, that's emotional capital. And then you start being optimistic, then you start being assertive, then you start being peaceful, and then you move from, you know, the learning from the fear zone and you move to the love zone. And while we are talking about, you've also built on your emotional vocabulary. Every time you feel something, think about what are you thinking, those words. Think about how will you term the emotion. There are 10 names to give to then there are 10 different intensities for one emotion, anger, and more perhaps. And then there is, you know, there's body sensation. There is so much that you can be aware of. The more you are aware about this in yourself, the more you'll be able to empathize, listen, and not judge that in someone else and say, hey, do you want to just move around, or do you want to just, you know, ground your feet, or do you just want to look up and feel okay and take a deep breath and feel okay? So you can, once you do that for yourself, you can do it for others. Any questions, guys?
Hi. Actually, I had a question. Is mindfulness, how does mindfulness help in NLP or with coaching?
So everything, so right now, immediately I lowered my pace when you said mindfulness. So I'm mindful of my pace. The minute I slow down my pace,
okay,
I slow down my thought process. My body is that much more relaxed. You know, I read this line, slow is fast. And that is how mindfulness works so brilliantly. When we had an emotional intelligence workshop from Shankar sir in person, at that point in time, we were free to move about, and this had not happened. He took this raisin thing, you know, even we took one raisin in the mouth, we tasted it, we actually felt the saliva go through it as if it's like completely slow motion.
Okay.
That's how aware you are, that much more you are in your body at that point in time and not in your mind.
Okay.
That much more aware. That much more in flow.
Okay.
Rahul, if you want to incorporate any of these ideas, any of these techniques to your sessions, we can always brainstorm and collaborate and, you know, just bounce ideas off each other and see, be a soundboard that, you know, how it will actually pan out and how it can actually be executed.
Yeah, sure. We can do that.
Anytime. Thank you. In fact, I can learn more from you.
Because resourceful learning I have actually read, but I did not understand how to apply it. So now actually I was understanding how to apply that. I did it, but in the third one I was actually listening more than just doing it.
Yeah. So the third one, you do a physical anchor if you want to. So you've given them 3 anchors basically, and then you break state with a question, and then you tell them to test the anchor, and then.
But anchoring, like I'll come on this topic on a private call.
Sure. Thank you, Binda. Thank you, everybody. Would there be any other questions? Farida, Dr. Kasturi, Tulasi, Sav?
No questions, dear. Thank you so much.
Most welcome, anytime. Thank you, Dr. Kasturi. Thank you, Binda. Thank you, Rajendra. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ashish. Thank you, Magha.
So,
thank you, Shinde sir. Big one for me. Thank you, Shiba. Thank you, Sheetal. Yes, Elroy, sorry.
No, so I just put your details and your coordinates once again on the screen.
Acha.
So anyone who would like to make note of your number and all that can at least note that down.
Correct.
And this will also go on the recording. So anytime in the future, also they can get back to you.
Elroy. So you have Elroy's number, you have my number. The recording will be available for people who couldn't make it before. No worries. And I'm always there for any questions. And further processes also for you. One-to-one. And you need not give content also, right? That's the beauty of NLP. It's a niche therapy where you need not give content. As long as you know your current state and your desired state, I can map in a process for you. And of course, there are certain processes that are done face-to-face. Barring those, we can do others. Thank you, Dhaval.
So I guess if no more questions, then we are good to wrap up the session.
Absolutely.
All right. So thank you very much on behalf of Learners Conclave. I'm sure there has been a lot of learning today and a lot of reflection. So the most important part of the entire learning our concept is let's bring out into application. Let's not just keep it at knowledge state, but also bring its application out into the forefront. So thank you very much. And just to update you, tomorrow's session is going to be on the emotional fitness gym. So our speaker tomorrow is Mehernosh Randeria. So looking forward to all of you at 7:30 tomorrow.
Another NLP trainer.
Oh, he's a lot. He's India's first W3 coach.
Yeah, I know him. I personally know him.
Great. All right. So thank you, everyone. And thank you very much, Nazneen, for a wonderful
Thank you, Elroy. Thank you so much, everyone. Learners Conclave, Elroy.
Thank you, everyone. So I guess, can I end the meeting?
Yes.
Is that okay for all?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.